Hello, friends. Hey, Zoe, I was thinking about you the other day. Hope that all is well. I kept you in my prayers. Just kind of working on this, turning a tragic mistake into a happy accident, if possible. Kind of. I don't know if this is going to work, but I ended up, hi. Hi, Zero. Hi. I'm here. Welcome. Well, we're at the end of the Thursday when I was working on this painting. I grabbed some red that I didn't know was on my palette and I put it right here, so I totally ended up ruining my skyline. So we're working on turning that tragedy into a happy accident. So I don't know if that's it's okay, Zero. You don't have to come to every stream. You can just come to the ones that you can make it. So that's fine. The Lego one was actually kind of fun. I think I might need to do the Lego one again. I'm trying to make sure that this works. I don't know if this is going to work. I feel like I was going to have to change the whole nature of everything on here because that try to readjust the yeah. We are rebuilding the skyline here if possible. Oh, well, that was after you left. That was after you left, and I was working on the sun, and there was some, and I grabbed, yes, I'm here. You don't need to yell, Zoe. So just make sure you're just being here respectful. Okay, you're sad. And so just want you to just sit back and enjoy the show. And sit back and enjoy the show. I'm gonna I don't know what I'm gonna. I don't really know what I'm doing here. 10 years. So you're in the hospital right now since Monday. You been sick with something or what? What's been going on that you're in the hospital for? So Random Kid. Hey, I like your name, Random Kid. You know I've used. Oh, I'm sorry that I'm sorry. Hello, welcome, Sans. Welcome. I've used like random in names for a long time. Randomly Access Poetics was a magazine that I had, and so we are completely changing the skyline here. I'm hoping that I can come up with something that is workable. Well, we're not gonna. 19 days left. I'm. How can you even know that? I gotta see what we're gonna do. I mean, I did like what was going on here. So let's just continue on with this cream and yellow. You got some new drawing pencils, cool. Are they like, mm-hmm. Welcome, Beto. Welcome. Oh. Just then relax. Let's just see if we can just make this into a nice, relaxing, low stress video. A sunset, a sunrise. All right, well, you want to make sure that that everybody is being respectful here of everyone else's space. That's the only thing I'm going to be asking of anybody. And just need to be respectful of everybody's space. Not going to have one person dominating all of the chatting. So there, look, I just grabbed some red in there. That red is there. And let me want to make sure that, okay, so it's going to be making a different color. Coming up here. All right. Okay, well, oh, that's just like some hard news to live with, Zoe. Oh no, I put some green in there. Now that's something I don't want to do. That is that's how I made the mistake here in the beginning, is by having a color that and picking a color up that not paying attention. So the rules are in the chat is that everybody needs to be respectful of each other's space. And that's, I think I want to make some purple here. If we can, make a purple color. Mm-hmm. What color is that? That's sort of a dark red. And that, if I mix, oh, I bet if I put some yellow in it, I can give it even a orangey tint. Okay. Your space, yo. All right. All right. Okay, that makes it kind of a nice color. We're just toning this down. You have a newborn baby? So how many children do you have, Zoe? I mean, of course, you lost one of your children. I hope that this works. I have a feeling that I completely destroyed this painting. I have this sneaking feeling that I destroyed this painting. And I'm trying to fix that spot that I'm not going to be able to do it. So you have 2 kids now. Hmm. My grandniece was born with cancer. She spent 3 years of her life in the hospital, going through various forms of chemotherapy and so forth. Okay, I will not say anything about that. All right, I will not speak of this anymore. I will be respectful of your space too. I don't know. Boy, I just don't know if I can fix this thing. Thin layers of paint. That's what I gotta do. Thin layers of paint. So, coming over here, I'm gonna have to get the, I wonder, if that will work. Will it work? We have a skyline full of light. Hmm. Oh. We're just gonna be concentrating on the painting. Let's just concentrate on the colors and those kinds of things. I wonder, I have this wondering here. Wonder, can I do that? Can I do it? Okay, have your dinner. I'm gonna come back in with this, make a very, very light blue color mixed with some of this Zilveren Crimson. But we want to make it oh, I gotta let me put this on camera and take some of this gel medium. A very, very light shade. I need to test this to see if it'll work. Kind of. So let's just kind of put this in here. And we're streaking this thing out. Because it's been drying for a couple days, this might work. I just don't know. I mean, I totally changing the nature of this painting, but I don't want green in the sky. That's the one thing I don't want, is green. But we're gonna try and make this part of the sky blue. So I think I want to use a different brush, one that I can go in there and grab more color. And repaint the edges then from here. Okay, so you're back so soon? You just had your dinner? All right. I'm totally changing the nature of the skyline. So we have this, and then we're going to, I guess this becomes more of an impressionistic thing, less of, you have to get these happy accidents right. Okay. And let's move this one over here. We're coming back. So, hi. Hi, Ramon. This is a fixing a mistake. So, like, to catch you up, on Thursday, I was working on this area here, and I was finger painting the colors out, and I grabbed some red on the bottom of my palette, and I got this red all over here, and yes, I know that whole no is not a mistake. It was an F-bomb moment. It's probably good that Zero, that you weren't there, because I was having a hard time controlling my language. But anyways, we have the blue sky coming in, and so yeah, so this was where we're. This is the sunrise sunset version of this painting right here. And so now I'm going to be building out, try to build the energy out this way. So this is pretty much, we'll probably put in a little bit more purple in here. Then the rest of this is just going to be fire coming out of the sky on a sunset. And then we will try to build this out. I've only tried like one of these things once before that was even remotely similar to this, and I never actually finished the bottom of it. You know what? I'm going to do that. Because I have an Oracle deck that I can't publish because of. So I've been working on yours, Ramon, and I made a box for it, and so these are your this is yours, and I'm going to work with it a little bit more, but it is a 0 through 33 plus an extra card, which I found this one, and I figured that you would like this one. It's got a few numbers on it. If you can see the image there, because I think that would be something that you would like, and so yeah, and so then I'm gonna do the box, and then I don't know when I'm gonna get it done, but I'm hoping I can get it to you before Christmas. That's my I'm hoping to get it completely finished before Christmas. But like I say, these crossword ones, by using the Oregon State Lottery tickets, I can't actually publish those. I can't publish that because that's, of course, that's already. But I have tried a couple times making crossword oracles, but I think I need. I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about that some more. Yeah, and we do have to, and we will read together, and so you can help me, because like I'm gonna be reading on Hershey's channel or Tarot Your Ways channel on Monday. That'll be like 5 p.m. your time, I think. And so yeah, I'm gonna be looking forward to that. And so we're going to be doing something here. Let's see here. Let's just use this fluorescent color and kind of pull that energy out. Yeah. And and then I've been thinking about splitting my channel, the content, and so this channel will just be doing art, and then when I'm ready, I will have my own second channel of one that's doing divination. But that's probably the soonest that I will be doing that will probably be April, but I don't know if I'm quite there yet. But anyways, I caught some of your show today. Um, Not very much of it because I was making my dinner and I just got home. But anyways, I need to work on brightening up these colors a bit. Yeah. So we're gonna just paint the edges over here. The colors just look kind of dull. I need to take a look at this thing. You think the colors look great? I don't know. Well, you know what? I need to do that piece of advice that Hershey talked about. Take a piece of art and then put my all my dark side energy into it and then burn it up. Because I wonder if that would work. I kind of wanted to go for bold. Well, I don't know. Maybe I better not. Maybe I better not go for bold colors. But you see, there's the thing about it is, Ramon, is you look in this area where the sun is at, and it's got a fiery kind of texture. But maybe I know how to do this. I need to get my hair dryer out and dry this down a bit, and then I'm gonna run out from the sun yellows and like some reddish colors, and I'm gonna get fire colors right out of the sky. I think that's what I'm gonna do. And yeah, well, I don't have time to let it dry tonight, but so I'm gonna be cheating it. And of course, the danger of cheating it with a hair dryer is that you can get the. I'm gonna mute the camera now, and so I don't blast your ears out. So yeah. However, it would be nice to workshop an oracle deck with somebody though, because I'm really that kind of an artist who likes to workshop things together. Um, okay, we are going to move on with this, and I need to blend the sun in with the rest of this environment here. Hmm. You ever watch Northern Exposure? So, like in this household here, the uh, the television that my mother has been watching, as far as like streaming service stuff, is in the past 12 months, Frasier, the whole entire series of Frasier twice. Uh, Northern Exposure twice. I need to get this kind of spinning out here. How to do this. Here we go. Hmm. Sunshine. Sunny. With like a Sunnie. Sunny. So we're going to lift these colors off, coming this direction. I have a little bit of that purple in there. I need to change that color. I wish it was smoother, more glassier. It's almost like I want to get it really, really dry and go at it with a piece of sandpaper and smooth it down. Well, if you're going to go with Sunny, then you're going to go with Sunnie to feminize the name. Because if you do it Sunny, you masculine, you make the name more masculine. So I'm going to thin this paint down, thin it down. I really don't like the texture of this paint at all. I don't know what to do about it. I think that this practice painting is just that. I don't think I can salvage it. But I'm going to barrel forward and finish the painting, and tomorrow I'm going to work more on this painting. Yeah, well, Sunny, if you do it with a Y on the end, like I say, that's kind of like Billy is a Billie is the feminine version of Billy, and Billy is the masculine version of the name. And I can make that color over here. I can take this color, this crimson, and I can mix it with the yellow. If I put any white in it, it's going to make it more pastel-y. And then we can come from here, run it out like that. I'm going to move it in these sweeping motions here. Yes, that's how I would do Sunni. I'm going to put this in here, blend it up. Some bold colors. Fire in the sky. From where the sun fell down into Okay, you're welcome, but Bold colors. Bold colors. So that's just something I got to work on. How to make the colors more smooth as I got to use more glazing fluid in order to do it. I don't like the way the colors are. Do not like the colors. I don't like the way what's going on here. I'm becoming way too particular. Way too particular is what's going on. Okay. Becoming way too particular is what's happening with me. I'm going to take some of this crimson here and tone it down. More pinkish, that's okay. Give it some bold colors. Well, hello, Crazy Ender. Welcome. I still got to watch that movie, you know. Ender's Game. Ender's Game. I need to watch that movie, but it's been taking me weeks now just to even try to finish Two Boys, huh? All right, let's see if this glazing fluid will help pick up that color like that. Yeah, Crazy Ender. I was wondering if I'd see it tonight. So, I know I've asked you that question if you've seen Ender's Game before. I've read the book, more than one of the books. Ender's Game. I'm just working on that sky. Sun coming out like that. And then we'll have, I got to bring it down below on the tape here. You fell down and hit your head? Oh, wow. I hope you don't have a concussion or anything. Kind of making it green. I don't want green, but that's okay. I think what we'll do is make it, take that white and thin that white down. And then we've gone over that blue. It's there. There's hints of it there. I'm going to bring that down. I just don't know if this is going to work at all, kids. Let's go paint the edges. I think this is a failed painting. But you know what? That's okay because I can do it again. Well, maybe you should lie down and go to sleep, Zoe. It's late, you know. Okay, and now I have this area in here. I want that straight, brilliant yellow. There we go. I hope these colors work out. Um, yeah. How about how good are you at drawing animals, Zero? Can you draw animals? I'm going to be trying that on this channel, drawing my dog. I think, did I bring one of those pictures in a little Pee-wee dog? I think I did, but maybe I didn't. I mean, little Pee-wee dog doesn't like. So, and here's a sunset that I'm going to do someday. Yeah. Why don't we not talk about illness, please? Can we please not talk about illness? How about Zero? How about Zero? How about this? I pulled this off the internet for I pulled this off the internet several years ago for drawing sailboats, but here is a um a sailboat. You could try drawing this. Please don't talk about illness here, Zoe, please. Yeah, so that is just some painting, and maybe someday I will paint good like that, but like try drawing a sailboat, and then yeah, certainly. Like I say, it's not it's not my art. It's not my art, but it's one of those reference photos that I've used in the past. And where did I put it at? Oh, I seem to have lost it in here. Oh, here it is. You got a screenshot of that? Okay, all right. I I can't read the name of it, but um but it is some artist, and all right. Let's get this out of the way. Yeah. Zoe, could you please be respectful of other people here, and and I'm sure that your doctor would not be um talking on your chat, please. Yeah, yeah. If you can send me that and I will post it on my community post. Make a community post of it. And which I'm just gonna put that out there if anybody. I got a hair on here. I gotta take the hair off. Is there another hair on there? Is that what that is? No, that's not. Yeah. Hmm. Okay, I'm just going to work on this a little bit more, and I think I'm going to, I don't know. Okay, we'll see you the next time, Zoe. I'm just going to do this. I don't know if this is this. Okay. All right, I'm going to move on. I don't think that this is not a workable. Maybe we can, when we're all said and done, and I have it all dried out, and I have some of the foreground on, then I can take a piece of sandpaper to this, and but I'm gonna move on. We're moving on. I'm at 41 minutes in, and we're gonna block in the rest of it, and then I'm gonna call it a night. I don't not gonna be on. I'm gonna move on here. Get the move on. All right. Painting Saturdays. The magic user is not really all that, but we're just charging ahead. We're charging ahead. That's what we're going to do. And so now I'm going to make some. So I want that to be just the color value here. All right, I haven't seen John in a long time. So we are going to do what? We want to make sure that whatever we're doing in this painting, that the foreground, the background is not going to be darker than the foreground. So I have to get my color values going on here. So when I'm looking at my sky is, it looks like it's an 8. It looks like it's color value 8. And so we're going to try and maintain that color value 8. And we're going to start building some ground over here. Bye-bye, Zoe. Good night. Okay. We can make it with this. We're going to put it right in here. And we're going to be making this color in this green that's here. More of this stuff. More of that. Thank you. So is Crazy Ender still here? There we go. That's a nice color. Let's just tone that down. It's a nice color. We have to remember what that is. And oh, you seen that same story? Yeah, yeah, yeah. You don't have to justify it, Zero. That's just why I made you my mod, because I trust your judgment here. All right, good, good. So what you fell down some stairs and you hit your head. When did you do this, Crazy Ender? It's gonna be kind of like here. Not like halfway across. Hmm. All right, so that's about as far in as I want to do it, but we need to go add some black in there just a little bit. I'm gonna buff this out with the hair dryer, and I'm not gonna blast your ears out here. All right. Now what happened? Everything just blows away. Everything's just blowing away. Big wind came up. I'm gonna leave that there like that. That's where my land is blocked in at, and now, and then we're gonna do another area. Foreground. So this here is a lesson of in how to try to salvage a painting. Thin the paint out. I'm not gonna use any of my good Titan buff that I have left. We're gonna do this painting again probably in 2 weeks from now to do another trial of it. But I'm gonna be working on it again tomorrow afternoon. Oh wow. Out on the playground. You know, when I was in the 5th grade, Crazy Ender, I jumped out of the swings and I broke my arm. And my 5th grade teacher um, punished me for jumping out of the swings by giving me deep knee bends that I had to do like 100 every recess period. I had to do 100 deep knee bends before I could go out and do any playtime at all. Back when I was in that time period, my teacher, Mr. Thornhill. Now there was another boy who was getting push-up, because he used to give out push-ups, and the boy that he gave push-ups to became the state champion for wrestling when he was a senior year in high school, and he was a motocross racing champion, as well as somebody who made it onto a pro football team. But unfortunately, he broke his back during training camp and never saw a game of pro football. So yeah, you gotta be careful when you're out there playing around, horsing around there. So what am I going to do here now? Because we're looking at sky colors. We're looking at sky colors. The ocean water is a reflection of the sky. And now you do see that in this ocean, there's some green. There's some darker colors, some grayish ones, and then some darker blue. But because my sky is this color, this is what the color of the water is going to be for the most part, in reflecting. It's going to be white and yellow and red. And maybe what that reddish color that we're going to have is purple. And in that. And so now my brushes are dried up hard over here. So I'm going to start out by running a lot of white. I'm going to do a lot of white first. Okay, there it is. We're going to be building ocean. A reflection, reflecting the sky onto the water. So it's going to be a layer of white followed by a layer of these other colors. And then tomorrow, we're just going to block it in. I don't know what to do about this thing up here. But like I said, I kind of felt like when I put that red down on the I can't get over that. I have to let that go because, as Bob Ross says, happy accidents. And happy accidents. So, do you still have a headache or anything from that fall down? And when did that happen? Is that like just a couple of days ago? Mm-hmm. Oh, boy. Yeah. So you have a little bit of bruises there? Oh, Mr. Oakley. Welcome back, Mr. Oakley. It's great to see your name there. No bleeding or anything serious. So that's good. Yeah, that's right. That is very good because when you get older and you bonk your head, you're kind of in danger of getting strokes or like other things like that can happen. Actually, it's not bad, this Doesn't look that bad. You got the land up there. Maybe it'll be okay. Crazy Ender had a playground accident on recess, and he slipped and fell, and you fell off some stairs. Okay. Yeah. Oh man, that just kind of reminds me of like when I think I like got into an accident on a mini bike when I was like in the fourth grade or something like that, and almost yeah, yeah, yeah. You got to be careful with them damn stairs. Let's go back in, and we are. So what are we looking at? It's like 10 o'clock now. Still have a headache. I gotta have had a headache all day. No, not all day, just all evening. We have this vanishing point back in here. Stairs. Okay. You know what? I really hate touchscreens. I really hate touchscreens because I make the same damn I miss my telephone with actual buttons on it, but it stopped functioning like 12 years ago. Yeah. Kind of coming in here, make that vanishing point in there. Maybe it'll work. Maybe Ramon was right that this is gonna work. Hmm. Kind of a vanishing point clear out there. You want to put in a bunch of light into it. Working with a cleaver. Wow. You know that happened. Yeah, yeah. You got to be careful with the cooking knives and so forth. You know? Do you know Mr. Oakley and everyone else about how to handle a kitchen knife? I'm gonna just give you a short demonstration. I'm gonna show you here, and this is I learned because I worked in food and beverage for a long time. Now you think you take your kitchen knife and you hold it on the handle like this. Actually, you hold the knife like clear down here. Okay, so if you are ever going to be using a knife for chopping and do something like that, you hold the knife like this for more control. So I'm just showing because I learned this because I worked in that field. So if you hold like this, you have no control, and you're likely to cut your fingers off or something like that. But if you hold it down like this, you hold your fingers right on the blade itself, right over here, and then you work it this way, boom, boom, boom. If you're doing for cooking, but those are those bigger knives, and so forth. So what were you using the cleaver for if you weren't cooking? I thought maybe you'd be like, what, were you there like doing pumpkin carving or something? I'm gonna put this crimson right in the water. We need that crimson in here. It's going to be, instead of blue, it's going to be these colors. It's going to have yellow, and it's going to be crimson. You're chopping wood. Huh. Okay. I get it. Yeah. Yeah, I started my first fire last night, but I gotta, when the raining stops for a few days, I gotta go clean the chimney out. I think this is gonna work. I think I'm worrying about the background way too much here. But we're gonna block these colors in, and that's all we're gonna do tonight is we're blocking the colors in. Hmm. I don't think I'm gonna add. Maybe we'll make a purple. I think we want to do that. We're gonna use this blue, make some purple. We're gonna add that purple on here as well. Back in here, some dark colors. Well, you must. Are you like accident prone or something? Hmm. Mm. So come on in here. I'm gonna go back in here and we're gonna make that. Hmm. Yeah. Well, I have had a root canal done on one of my front teeth a few years ago, and it was from a tooth I killed when I was, I think, when I got into that mini bike accident when I was like, I don't know, I think I was in like the fourth or the fifth grade or something. Maybe it was third grade. I don't remember. Kind of all the streaky color. Let's go work on that. This thing over here. All right. I'm going to take this color, move it over here, add the white to it, add this color to it, making it green. We need to make this green realistic, making the green realistic. What am I talking about realism for when there's nothing realistic about this painting? We want it to be kind of light. It has to be a little bit darker than it's going to contrast against. Okay. All right. Well, Zoe, we have other people here. So what do you want to tell me? making this here. Well, thank you. Was that last night, Kirk? Oh, was that last night or was that the night before? Oh yeah, it was last night. You're right. It was. And this is Kirk. This is that canvas from that box of canvases that you sent to me. This is one of those. You remember the when you came in on the when I hit that red spot right here. Well, this is me trying to fix this thing, and I decided now that I'm just going forward because there's no fixing it, and we're just gonna just go forward and do this, and then try and this is large. It's not that large. This is just 9 by 12. I'm trying to fix it. I'm just gonna be blocking in the colors tonight, um, and then like in like 30 minutes, I'm gonna stop streaming, and I'm gonna come back tomorrow at 1 and try to finish this painting. That's the way this night's gonna lay out. So we got a color block in here, a little bit there. So it's a lot of light coming in, and maybe we should silhouette this thing, but I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna do that. Well, great. I'm looking forward to seeing that. All right. Let's get on with the C. Let's just think about, we're right here working on this painting here. Let's keep our minds on just on things that are just right here. Trying to make this water more glassy. I'm going to come in. I need some more of that glazing. Yeah, I will not forget about you. You are very memorable. You're a memorable person. So I'm using this glazing fluid here to try, and we're going to work on trying to make this surface here, pull the color in and blend it together. All these different colors to make it as glassy as possible. Because sometimes one of my buddies was down at the beach. Well, this is probably earlier part of this summer, and saw the ocean smooth like glass. And so this is the effect that we're going to go for tonight in trying to make an ocean surface that is smooth like glass. So a suspension of, we're going to be just, so this is just what I got going on in my imagination. Well, thank you. Thank you, Zero. I look forward to taking it when I get off the camera. I'll take a look at it. So I'm working on the edges, but we are going to take these colors in here. I need to have a different setup here. And I don't have enough space. I'm just gonna smooth this stuff over. And I need some more glazing fluid. All right. Well, we're gonna miss you too. Pull it in these colors. Actually, I kind of like this. I like this color scheme going on here. It's kind of this feeling here. And we've got the underpainting down here. You're driving home now. Well, it's always good to hear from you, Kurt. I'm going to turn the camera. And I'm going to go and I'm going to work on this thing from this direction over here. Just move my tarot cards out of the way. This is the energy that I want to manifest here, which is that of the Magician. I'm going to move it. Maybe we'll just move it all like this. So I'm just working on... Oh, you're still there, Ramon. Just working on making that... Well, that means a lot to me. So what I'm using is this glazing fluid. And I want to get kind of it's blending these colors together to try to get it more of a glassier texture. You know, Ramon, if I could get my dinner going on earlier than I do, then I will consider coming on. When the time changes, I can probably do it, then coming on earlier. But a lot of dinner time is so geared to the dog, little Pee-wee. Little Pee-wee dog. I think I did a video of her in one of my long plays. And let's see if I brought that in with me here. I took a lot of pictures the other day. Oh yeah, here's a picture that I took when I was in Hawaii. There's a picture I took when I was in Hawaii, and I took this picture when I was in Hawaii too, and that's what the foreground is going to be, something like that. I know I took a picture, brought a picture of my little doggy in here. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't do that. I didn't do that yet. And this is a picture. This picture here has spurred on a lot of my my paintings. I'm just looking to see if I have a picture of my little doggy, because I wanted to try painting my little dog. Oh, and this is the sunset. When I was working at the casino, I took this out of my hotel room, and so I've tried to replicate this. No, it's not. It's not a cactus. It's a. It's not a cat. It's some kind of a spiny creature. There's no cactuses in the Pacific Northwest. And here's another one of those same types of. They're a type of thistle. A thistle. I'm still looking for my doggy picture. I guess I don't have it here. No picture for Pee-wee. No picture. Oh wait, I do have a picture of Pee-wee. There's Pee-wee. So if you're still here, Ramon, this is my little Pee-wee dog. And yeah, from the back anyway. This is my little Pee-wee dog. It's a little long-haired Chihuahua. Don't have the front of her, but it's so hard to take a picture of little Pee-wee. And yeah. And we'll just put these back. But so we got a full complement of different things we can do on this channel in trying to create things. Oh, I don't want to sweep that picture up into here. Where did it disappear to? And here we go. Little Pee-wee. All right. Let's get cracking a lacking here, because I want to get moving on this. So do the whole I need to figure out how to get the colors, the paint on here a bit more smooth, like it was oil paints, because you can do that with acrylics. And I'm gonna get that other thing. It's over here. Is it over here? Yeah, it is. It is over here. So there we go. Here is Zero. This is the first time I've done. Yeah, tell us something good. So this is one of those thistle creatures, Zero. And yeah, yeah, I want to hear something good. Oh, how do you make those? How do you make that kind of stuff? I wonder if I just lay out some of this right on here and we just mix it in as we go along. I don't want it to. I hope I don't ruin it by doing that. Because the perspective of this is once you get the hang of it. At this point in time, I am just painting and trying to make it texture it in so we can think it might be water. Once you get the hang of it, yeah. Color blocking. Feeling like it is getting the right. This feels like it's. Oh, I hear a frog outside. Hmm. Oh boy. Okay, this is not working. It's working, but it's not working. Let's come back here. We have. Oh man, it's got all this light in here. I feel like it's like a movie or something. I'll put this yellow in here. It'll kind of make it an orangey color. Thin layers, a transparent color. All right. What you think? Is this like looking like crap, or is it like hmm hmm You know what? It's not going to be perfect. It's not going to be perfect, Crazy Ender. This is absolutely true. The best we're going to be getting here is we're just going to be doing work in imagination land. That's the best that we're going to get with it. You have to resign yourself the fact that when I put my thumb on here and I got that red splot on there, and you can see it for yourself, at an hour and 41 minutes into Thursday's live stream, you see exactly what happened. And you have to forgive the language because I had a hard time. Keeping the language civil. Had a hard time. I'll admit that. It was really rough. All right, I'm really looking forward to seeing that, Zero. Well, I'm so I'm thinking that I'm gonna finish this tomorrow. And so if you're just new and you're looking in on this, there are these buttons to push. 6 people here, 6 likes. That's good. That's good. If you're brand new and you're watching this on the playback, and you like what you see, well, there are those buttons. I'm gonna come back tomorrow. I'm gonna come back tomorrow at 1 o'clock, 1 p.m. This is Pacific time. 1 p.m., the same time as San Francisco and Seattle. And I'm going to make the thumbnail. Yeah. If you can't be here, that's okay. That's okay. So you don't have to come every time. But I really appreciate it I appreciated your job. You did a great job tonight, Zero. You did what I couldn't do. And so, yeah, you did what I couldn't do. And I appreciate that. And so I want to thank Zero, Crazy Ender, Mr. Erickson, Ramon, or Moon Scarab. Who else was here? I know that Zoe was here, and I have to be consistent, and I thank Zoe for her as well for being here, even though she blew up my chat. Crazy Ender. And who else was here? There was somebody else that was here too. No, it's just you guys. And so I'll be back tomorrow. I'm going to make the thumbnail here and I'm going to post it. So if you're from some other time zone, it'll give you the right time zone of when this 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time will go on. It's 10:30 for me, and I'm going to call it a day. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much for supporting me in these efforts. I'm going to wish everybody a great night, and if I don't see you tomorrow, we'll see you the next time. Bye-bye. All right, I hope that you're going to join me, Crazy Ender. and we'll see you guys the next time. Bye bye.